Welcome to Moonlight Madness, and today we're reading for the sign of air. Signs for 2022, Tiger, Sun, Moon and Rising. So it is the year of the Tiger. It is also the Aquarian season. So expect shocking things to come to light. Shocking actions that you may take. Air signs may do something completely off the grid or want to go off the grid to get away from society, to be alone. Alone time is really important for air signs, especially Aquarians. So we've got here the Six of Summer, and it's the first card I pulled. And this talks about looking at old photographs, reminiscing about past events, running into friends you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe you run into a friend or a person that you haven't had anything to do or seen, or you miss, or it could be family members that you run into because of the holidays. So it's talking about returning and remembering things differently as they occurred. So it's also pining for the past or how things used to be, how old friendships used to be, and looking at happier times. Then we've got crossing you the Queen of Swords, which is to do with Aries, Gemini or Aquarian. And this is the deck I'm using is Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. It's called the Fairy Tarot. I really like the images of the cards. She reminds me of the Snow Queen. In the past, I have the Prince of Cups. So there's someone around you in the past that you may have been a water sign that you were involved with, but crossing your path is yourself. So you may have friends that are air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarian. And the person in your past may have been someone younger than you or someone that is immature, but very romantic, very loving, very nurturing type of person. Being swept off your feet, a very emotional experience. The Six of Spring is the next card, which is the recent past. So that talks about a ticket tape parade, being in the public eye. Maybe you're a performer, an actor, a singer, a public peer figure in the past. Not a time to be shy or humble, even if you're not attention-seeking, be visible or vocal, being a positive role model. You could be at a ticker tape parade for you. So you could be in some sort of parade or on stage or platform, some platform media. Then we've got the Nine of Cups. That's to do with wishes coming true. So you may have made some wishes for yourself. Sometimes when you write down what you want for yourself, whether it be a place, person or thing, excuse my voice, it must be something you need to get off your chest, perhaps, is what I'm saying here. Maybe you want to make a wish for a job, a place, a person, and writing it down on a piece of white paper and hiding it somewhere will attract it, like attracts like, law of attraction. And then you've got here, crowning you, which was the dreams fulfilled. And it's like a fairy godmother granting a wish right now. Ghost in. It says spend more time with friends and family. And then you've got the Prince of Pentacles. That's to do with someone around you who's like a protector of you. They're an earth sign. They're a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Someone who's either a male or female. They're very solid, very dependable. They're coming into your future etheric field. So they're on the ethers. They haven't yet materialized from the 5D to the 3D. They are cautious. They're wise. They're slow to act. He's just like floating on that leaf. He's not really in a rush. He just wants to float down that stream. So there's that. But it's saying here, even though he's slow to act, see he's got that orb. That's his mind. His mind, how it works is brilliant. So we've got the Dreamer. The Dreamer card is to do with making or planning a new stage in your life. Trust yourself to begin a new beginning. Fresh start, open to brand new ideas, taking a risk, no limit, happiness and self-confidence. Begin with an act of faith. Believe in yourself, release fears, and follow your heart. Transformation, painful, growing a butterfly from a slug. So going from being a caterpillar into a butterfly takes a lot of work. Transformation is painful. And sometimes it has to be painful in order for you to learn or to grow. Growing teeth or growing bones is never a fun thing. It's a bit like Harry Potter when he broke his bone. and he was in pain, and they had to mend it, and it took a while to mend. So you may be recovering from a fracture, an old injury, maybe like you broke a toe or you broke and you can't actually fully run or do the things you'd like to do because it's still not completely healed. You may have another month before that's healed. That's what it's saying. And it talks about transformation, and then you've got a Four of Wands. A new home for some people. You may be getting a new home, signing a new contract. You could be signing a contract for a new beginning with someone. Maybe that's like entering into a partnership. Could be someone for some in marriage. You've got the Justice card. And it says here, a deep sense of peace and happiness, saying thank you to family and co-workers. Some could be getting married or proposed to in 4 weeks. Baby showers, someone's having a housewarming. Then you've got the Justice, and it says being crystal clear on intentions and goals. You may be an advocate for the truth, and you may have to be fair and objective when making decisions for others, for deciding a person's future, being impartial, being compassionate. Then you've got a Seven of Wands. That's a fighting spirit. It talks about joining a gym, strength training, signing a petition for local government, changes for long-term changes, standing up for yourself and fighting the good fight, maybe fighting the underdog. So with the New Year's date, we've got this year's the Tiger, which is 2022. It falls on February 1st. So the Chinese New Year begins between January and February. So I think it's like the 23rd onwards to the 19th, or thereabouts. So this year is the Tiger. In 2023 we'll have the Rabbit. In 2024 is the Dragon. In 2025 is the Snake. So if you're a snake. In 2026, that's a horse. 2027 is a goat. 2028 is a monkey. 2029 is the rooster. 2030 is the dog. 2031 is the pig, and 2032 is the rat. So it goes in different years of different cycles. We've just come out of the oxen season, which is lots of rain and flooding, and we have had a lot of rain this season, this summer, because of, I think I was told it's El Nino. So El Nino talks about the wet season. Usually it's a female energy, so it's like the Ace of Cups in a tarot spread. And it also talks about if you've got air sign, if you have respiratory problems or things like that, asthma, aquamarine is really good for allergies. Malachite is good for asthma. Agate cleanses chakras. Malachite's a green stone, so if you get a malachite, it's green. And if you put it near, I think it's anything electrical, like a car, it won't start. So don't put malachite near a car. Argonite favours patience and stability. Ingwiz, the runes. Ingwiz is like the lightning bolt is also the Aquarian energy, deals with electricity. So most people who have Aquarius in their chart, or air signs, Geminis, Libras, tend to be able to fix things or upset the electrical circuitry in a building or in a object like a fridge, or it's just too much energy, too much kinetic energy. Kano is also very lucky, and lapis is a lucky crystal as well. So if you've got lapis, I get this from Rainbow Runner. That's for intuition. If you need to amplify your intuition, you would go with lapis. Okay, so that's the reading for the air signs. Hopefully that helps someone out there that might need this reading. I get that some air signs need to go on a vision quest, whether to get away for a couple of days or just like take a holiday from their usual stomping grounds. They say the fairies, or the folk along the moors in England, the fairies used to travel for distant fairy glens to celebrate Beltane and Midsummer's Eve, spring equinox, the summer equinox. I think the summer equinox is coming very soon. I think it's this month, the 23rd. September was the spring equinox. Good time to start something new. Good time to move. Summer is all about rebirth, birth. 23rd. So that's for the air signs.